This is Here we go.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Antetokounmpo, Alex Caruso out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Alexander Song. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, home in the paint.
First team foul.
Here's Porter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Caruso gets the Giannis. KD against McDaniel. Durant with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
You love the confidence Durant has in that jump shot. Doesn't let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
Durant hits them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Back to Caruso. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Porzingis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, look, defensively, you don't have a lot of options when Giannis has the ball in that zone.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Alexander Song. Wack comes in for McDaniel. And it's Luke Kennard in for Alex Caruso. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level. It opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Well, look, it's big trouble for the defense when Giannis is hitting the three-point shot. There is no stopping it.
To the middle. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Kennard finds Giannis. Wembanyama against Porzingis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Durant against Porzingis. Here's Dosunmu. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. It's Black in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And Black wants to keep getting better as a shooter. Draining shots like this will certainly help his confidence.
Pass to LeBron. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Well, Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Now here's Porzingis, defended by Wembanyama. Porzingis kicks to Black. Outside, Antetokounmpo, 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Thunder, Sars checked in for Goga Bitadze. Thomas comes in for Porzingis. And it's McDaniels in for Black. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wembanyama, a screen to the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Kennard gets to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kennard. Giannis inside. Wembanyama on him. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron James third.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, there's a handful of players in this league who help your team in every way. Giannis is one of them. Offense, defense, rebounding, leadership, everything. He's a coach's dream.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Wembanyama finds Williams. And here is James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
LeBron James.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And here's Wallace, he'll bring it up for the Thunder. Giannis outside. Pass to Sarr. And stolen by James. Here's Krejci. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Salon. McDaniels defending. Now Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Here's James. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Relentless effort from Williams. The board and the bucket.
And they're trailing by 3. McDaniels outside. Pass to Song. Now here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 6, and Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Wembanyama against Sarr. Pass to James. Over Giannis. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
Up top, Sarr. James defending. Here's McDaniels. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Porzingis is checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's James. He has 5. To the wing right side. There's a screen by Williams. Krejci passes to Williams. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Now here's Caruso. Defense is right there. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Nice defense from McDaniel.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in.
Now into the lineup for Portland. Number 5.
Here's Wallace. Still yet to score. Inside. Here's Sarr. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Robert Williams. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Dosunmu, the pass to Durant. Connects from three-point range. Durant's got 5 points so far.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Up top, Sarr. Guarded by Porter. Ausar's shot is off.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And stolen by Caruso. Now low is McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here's Porter for three. And KD, good for three. And it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Porzingis feeling it out of it. Wallace misses. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Porter finds KD.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Thunder. Antetokounmpo comes in for Cason Wallace. And KD drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Antetokounmpo passes to McDaniels. Outside, Porzingis, 6 to shoot. Over Porter, and the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Durant. Good D by Giannis.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Porzingis sets the pick for Caruso. And it's KD with the rebound. James looking it over. Pass to KD. And he banks in the layup. KD's got 12 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, Porzingis. McDaniels on the wing. Guarded by Porter. McDaniels kicks to Caruso. It's to Porzingis. Over LeBron. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
A multi-level scorer. Porzingis can find a shot in any area on the floor.
KD passes to Williams. Porzingis against Porter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
McDaniels outside. It's to Porzingis. Giannis inside. Defended by Durant. Antetokounmpo, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get going in this quarter.
And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this. Attacking right at the rim.
Now, here's McDaniel. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. It's over Dosunmu. Off the left rim and out.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Crossed up the D perfectly. And it's a 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Portland. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Tyrus Thomas out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Anthony Black. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Czar in its center. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Czar, has major defensive potential.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Durant. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
From 11 feet away. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Well, he was showing some toughness on that finish. Porter Jr. just shrugging off the contact.
And the Thunder making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Here's Black, defended by Durant. Back to Black. From downtown, Portland grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron outside. Durant in the corner. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. KD's got 16 points.
And that bucket by KD is why he is so lethal. Durant can straight up save possession.
Thomas finds Song. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers.
Oh, my goodness. That is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And Portland making a change here. Zawan's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Porzingis comes in for Sarr. And it's McDaniels in for Anthony Black. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, shot's good. 8 points for him.
Well, that's the touch of Giannis. We've seen it improve so much over his career.
On the wing, Porter. Outside, James. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 17. To the inside. Here's Porzingis, and it's in off the backboard. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, I'll tell you, sometimes Porzingis makes it look easy around the basket.
It's Porter outside and rebounded by McDaniels.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. That's to Porzingis. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
James, the pass to Dosunmu. outside, James. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
On his passes to Giannis. That one's not going to go. Good D by LeBron. Porter against Thomas. Porter a screen on McDaniel. Pass to LeBron. Here's Wembanyama. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. A different look for Oklahoma City. Alexander Song, he's checked in for Thomas. Alex Caruso comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Anthony Black in for Kennard. Here's Black. 5 points in the game. It's to Porzingis.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Oklahoma City. Kristaps Porzingis.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Portland leading by 11. On the wing, James. Defended by...
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Like the pass to Caruso. Down low. A steal. Here's Salon. No scoring in this one. Here's LeBron.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
And he drives in. McDaniels finds Song. Inside. Taken away by Williams. Porter passes to Krejci. And the layup falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Song. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Porzingis. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. It's such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And the Thunder with some changes. Thomas comes in for Porzingis. And Giannis is subbed in for McDaniels. Thunder trailing by 19. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
closer peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Black finds Caruso. Here's Black. Pass to Song. Looking to end the run. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Durant. The Thunder pull it in. Now Song. 5 points in the game. Thomas deciding where to go with it. To the left wing.
Aggressive move by Song. Love seeing that.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Song taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Song. And Portland making a change here. Salon's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Trailblazers leading by 18. Durant, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And it's Thomas at the elbow. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
Here's Salon. Still without a basket. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
Porter's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Daniels, he's checked in for Alex Caruso.
Katie, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
The Blazers on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. The Thunder pull it in. McDaniels outside. Black dishes to Giannis. Swiped away. Here's Salon. McDaniels defending.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Porter.
2 minutes.
Over Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tyrus Thomas picks one up.
Smart play there by Porter Jr. Using the pump fake to draw the defense in and earn the call.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Zinkas is checked in for Thomas. And it's Luke Kennard in for Black.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
Giannis outside. Shot clock at 6. Shots good by Kennard.
And Kennard's teammates and coaches encourage him to take these quick shots because they know how effective he is.
The shot missing. Nice defense from McDaniel. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Kennard's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Pass to Porter. Finished off by Porter.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Porzingis, and he makes good on the layup. That's 12 points for Porzingis.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Back to Kennard. Porzingis sets the pick for Kennard. Hands it from downtown. Kennard's got 6 points.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Back to Dosunmu. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to McDaniels. Takes it off the glass. McDaniels got his 2nd basket.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
And so it's Portland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this.
44.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Portland Trailblazers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic creeping in, not going right, and they have a tough road in front of them.
Tough is an understatement. Their road has been hit by hail, mudslide, even an avalanche. It's all bad for them right now.
Man, can they find a way? And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Durant. Michael Porter's out there with James. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Dosunmu in at the point guard position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Left side, Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 15.
Well, you want to answer back with 3 points? Give the ball to Porter Jr.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Thomas passes to Sarr. Shoots over James. The rebound by James. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Giannis kicks to McDaniels. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 6 assists here tonight. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. 22 is their biggest lead. Wembanyama passes to LeBron. Outside Durant. Wembanyama sets a screen for Durant. It's good. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Sarr with the screen on Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 8. Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
LeBron dishes to KD. LeBron outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Pass to Kennard. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Now here's Dosunmu. Kennard covering. Here's Porter. The 19-footer is on the money. 17 points in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Williams is checked in for Michael Porter. Then for the Thunder, Porzingis is checked in for Thomas. And Wallace subbed in for Kennard. Here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Porzingis passes to Sarr. McDaniels outside. That one falls.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Outside, KD. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Durant in the corner. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And here's Giannis from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight.
Durant up top. Shoots over McDaniel. The shot by KD. No good. Under trailing by 15. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Sarr. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Portland.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, they are working the opposition
from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
He misses the free throw. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Salon's checked in. Kennard, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Trailblazers leading by 15. LeBron outside. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Portland no good that time either. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kennard finds Song. Oklahoma City moving it around. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for two.
And Porzingis is a huge presence. Sometimes the defense has no choice but to foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot two.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Portland leading by 13. Williams a screen on Kennard. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo's got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Kennard for the three. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
There's the drive. Porzingis against Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Puts it up from 12, and it's Portland with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. James, the bounce pass. Williams kicks to James. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Pass to Giannis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Antetokounmpo is such a tough cover. Just dares the defense to foul him.
So both teams changing it up here. Portland leading by 14. Pass to Salon. Beyond the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Salon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you expect Porter to take his own shot there, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Giannis inside. Working on James. Giannis high post. 11 points in the game. Black, no good. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Outside Porter. James against Giannis. And James throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Like the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kennard with a screen on James. And Giannis gets it to go.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
James, the pass to Krejci. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, James. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Wallace kicks to Black. Lets the three fly. The rebound by James. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant sets a screen for LeBron. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Under trailing by 19. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, one of the premier offensive players in the league, Kristaps Porzingis is hot tonight, putting on a show.
James, the pass to Krejci. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Wembanyama. Ron right side. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Black's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Thomas. Now Porzingis. Over Wembanyama. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Porter with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. 22 is their biggest lead.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Now Black. He's got 7. Pass to McDaniels. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark. Under trailing by 18. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
And so he hits both. Trailblazers leading by 16. A three from Wembanyama. And rebounded by McDaniels.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Pass to Porzingis. McDaniels outside. Here's Song. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
High post, KD. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And here is Caruso. Still yet to score. McDaniels passes to Sarr. Here's Giannis. Off target with the jump hook. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Portland. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Alex Caruso out there with Jaden McDaniel. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Thomas. And it's Sarr in at the power forward position. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the steal. Here's Salon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
At the line for 2, Simone.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 15. Now, here's Thomas. Back to Caruso. To the middle. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 20.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Here's KD. The shot misses. Nice defense from McDaniel. Thomas passes to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Sarr, the pass to Thomas. There's McDaniels. Oh, good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 13. Pass to Dosunmu. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Kept alive. Williams. The layup off target. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Sarr's shot is on. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Caruso sets the screen for Thomas. Puts it up from 15. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And finish off by Williams.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
Outside Thomas. Here's Sarr. The Thunder with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 17. Porter passes to Dosunmu. Outside Porter. Williams a screen on McDaniel. Porter, no luck.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Thomas kicks to McDaniel. Thomas sets a screen for McDaniel. And Tyrus Thomas with the slam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Porzingis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Alexander Sarr. Black's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Luke Kennard in for Alex Caruso. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the ball game again. Do not let that happen here, Ford. Guys.
Thank you, Allie.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Pass to Kennard. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Krejci. Kennard covering. Inside. It's tipped. And that one's good. Wembanyama. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. Screen by Batadze. One-on-one here. Here's James. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kennard. Black in the post, just 5 on the clock. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple, shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Down low, here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Batadze. The layup missed.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
LeBron, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Kennard, the pass to Giannis. Kennard with the ball. There's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to James. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Black. Now, here's Kennard. Last break, here come the Trailblazers. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Durant's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Thunder also changing it up. Zingas, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. McDaniels comes in for Black. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kennard. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now the Thunder making a switch here. Sarge checked in. Osunu finds James. Oh, good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Porzingis. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Kevin Durant, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Got to be careful around Durant and his active hands. His defensive instincts are pretty strong as well.
Sarr sets the screen for Giannis. And there's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got 9 points now in just the second half. KD passes to Wembanyama. And here's Porter. Back to Wembanyama. Porzingis with the steal. To the paint, McDaniels finds Shaw.
Good read by McDaniels. This is the kind of team-first attitude he brings to the floor.
Outside, Porter. James up top, covered by Giannis. With the shot. And it's James missing.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Here's KD. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the dunk by Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Off the inbound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Outside, KD. Pass to Wembanyama. Five on the clock. Yes, indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, Wembanyama can do it all, but the coaching staff would like to see him stay in the paint as much as he can.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Wembanyama, a screen on Wallace, and stolen by Wallace. And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Here's Song, and that one's drained from the low block. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Outside, KD. Pass to Porter. Here's Dosunmu. Fires for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for LeBron.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Here's Porter. Now Durant. LeBron outside. Now Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Porter. No good from 3. Here's Wallace.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize